Good evening, everybody. Bruce Glazer, Brad Crandall with me, and Cam Crandall on camera. And we're here at Dover-Sherborn High School to bring you tonight's action between the Hopkinton Hillers and your Dover-Sherborn Raiders. Hopkinton will be starting, I believe it is, if I got it right, Paharic, Grady, Restigini, Rabinovich, and Chatton, I think. I'll see more when they get out on the floor. The Raiders will show us Meredith Gibbs, Amari Hughes. Just seeing who's coming out. Mia Griebel and Leah Hills. Yes, I'm right. And one more, number 21, Jasmine Hancock. Hillers come in here 6-6, Brad. The Dover-Sherborn Raiders, as we know, it's been a rebuilding season. 1 up and 12 down.
Mm-hmm.
Opening chat between Hughes and Sophia Whiteman-Krause. Krause wins it. And Dover-Sherborn takes it away.
Momentarily.
Yeah.
Griebel with it now.
Right side, intended for Gibbs. It's a breakaway the other way. Up, in, and a basket. Give that one to Tegan Restigini. Restigini. I pronounced that right.
Restigini with aggressive defensive play.
Yes. Hughes tries to return the favor. Doesn't do it on an underhanded scoop. Meredith, the rebound. She spins around. Somehow didn't walk, and the rebound's taken away by Whiteman-Krause. She moves it up the floor very quickly to Megan Grady, one of the captains. Back to Whitman-Krause. 22 next to Gini with it. And they flip it over to Rabinovich. Her first touch. Turning around is Whiteman-Krause. Down low, a layup by Krause is good.
Wow, so far Hopkinton looking pretty good right now.
Whiteman-Krause is a lot to say, so I just may say Krause sometime. No offense intended. Ball tipped out of bounds. It'll be white ball on a retention.
Mari fixing her shoe. Let's hope that makes a difference.
You never know.
Never know. Meredith Gibbs inbounding it.
And it comes over to Jasmine Hancock. Looks into the forecourt. Left side to Gibbs. She bounces it to herself. Guided by 15, Holly Paharic, a captain, along with Grady and Restigini. Sideline shot. Good! Nice. Give that one to Hancock, wasn't it?
Yep, that was Hancock. Hancock showing some shooting skills lately. So let's hope that continues today.
This press is a good idea. Don't let them get going.
Yeah.
Fly pass down the floor, and we got a 10-second violation. Good for you, Dover-Sherborn.
Mm-hmm. Nice press, like you said.
That might make them feel better. Meredith Gibbs will put it in play. Her sister, Monica, is out with a fractured leg.
Hoping she has a speedy return.
Yeah, we do. Mia Griebel brings it over the forecourt into the left wing zone. Over to Hughes, the senior captain. Hughes, number 35, drives, backboards, it's short. Rebound taken by Gibbs. She spins it out of a crowd. Hills for 3. Bang!
Oh, man. What a shot. Nice pass by Meredith.
Each team has 2 baskets and 2 threes for Dover-Sherborn, 2 twos for the visitors, and that's a 2-point differential. And we have a foul on a push on Dover-Sherborn.
Hancock is saying, what? I had all ball. Good aggressive defense, though.
I have to tell you something about perspective during the quarter break.
Okay.
About something I saw over the weekend. Bringing the ball up sweetly and nicely is Tegan Restigini. It's Paharic. Rabinovich dribbles right wing, feed inside, and Whiteman.
Oh.
Yeah, nice knockaway, huh?
Yeah.
Grady gets it back. Outside for Paharic. She misses. Rebound taken by the Raiders. Mia Griebel will bring it up the floor in front of the scorer's table. She centers it off to Hughes. Hughes setting up, looking left side to Meredith Gibbs. Meredith in the left wing shoots a pop. Bang!
Wow, nice work.
Spread out scoring now. 3 players have scored for the Raiders. Yeah, press is working again. Paharic has the ball. She hasn't played in a while. I don't know what was wrong, but she's back tonight. Pop, fake by Rabinovich. Make that Grady. Long one, deep. Rebound. Whiteman-Krause gets fouled.
Yeah. Good effort, though, from Hancock underneath the basket trying to get that rebound. Raiders looking like a different team right now, Bruce.
Yeah, they come out fired up. And you know something? Yeah. At this point in the season, you know you're not going to tournaments. you might as well give it all 8 cylinders, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing to hold back. You got nothing to lose. All to win.
Yep. Leave it all out there every night.
You lose, well, you've lost before. If you win, that's what it's all about, and that's what you try for.
Whiteman Krause trying to get her second now.
It's all about rebuilding, building on foundation.
Yeah.
She hits 1 out of 2, and Hughes corners the rebound. He gives to Meredith. Meredith with a brace and tape all over her body. Hughes outside for Mia. Mia tries a 3. In!
Oh, the girls are hitting right now.
That's an 11-5 lead for the Raiders.
Love to see it.
This press is going to wear out one of the teams, that's for sure. Dover-Sherborn back on defense. A drive left side. She walked. I'm sorry, but Grady got the basket, but she did take a step. Sometimes they allow it, sometimes they don't. 11-7 Raiders. I still don't know what traveling is anymore.
I love that breakout, though, from the Raiders.
Hill says nobody's going to be around.
Ooh,
Oh, shoot.
almost.
She skims the rim. Rebound by Jasmine Hancock. Back to Hughes with a fresh 35 seconds to use. Meredith Gibbs gets around a pick. Left side to Hancock. 1 bounce into Meredith for 3. Overshot. Ball rolls around and comes down to Holly Paharic. Hands off to, is that Rabinovich? No, it's not. But down low. Deflected out of bounds off Whiteman Krause on a pass, and it'll be Dover-Sherborn ball as we have a replacement already for the Raiders. Coming into the game, Addie Murphy, and coming out is Mia Gibbs. Gibbs. Griebel. They're not sisters. Mia Griebel. Everybody's name Gibbs. Let's just make it easy. Hancock, left side to Hughes, waits for the rest of her white shirts. Gibbs loses the ball, but luckily it's picked up by
I like that pass. I think it was on purpose.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that. That's 50-50 on that one. Ball tipped in, taken away by the visitors. Hopkinton, stuffed by Gibbs, is Paharic, and she went down. It was a beautiful stuff.
Yeah, it was.
Meredith,
All ball.
Yeah, Meredith the other way. Hughes is set for 2. Good!
Raiders, fun to watch right now.
13-7, just got to keep it up. Backcourt pressure. You can't do the press all night. You'll wear you out terribly on defense. So you do it when you think it's right and just try to get some points off it. Paharic. Holly holds the ball, swings it back out to Restaghini. Teagan goes left side against 33 Gibbs over for Rabinovich.
You know what, though? These girls are fine athletic tuned machines, so maybe they can do it all night.
Traveling call, Bill Basket, 13-7 Raiders, and we have fielding coming in. Ruby comes in for Leah Hills, and a big sub up for the visitors. They got a couple of freshmen they like to play. Gabby Simulus, number 2, Elena Vallis, number 3, and they're both out there, I think, along with Julie Chatton.
Yep.
And Restaghini's out. I'd like to give her name a rest. Never mind her. By the time I say it, they're halfway up the floor. Putting it in play with Vallis. Elena hands off to Teagan Restaghini. Left wing, they're working around. Driving inside as Whiteman Krause lays it up short, and she got fouled.
Huh. Yeah, I think they're going to charge Hughes with that foul.
I like that Hopkinton has enough depth that they feel confident putting 2 freshmen out there together. That's building the program as well as succeeding at the higher level when you have juniors and seniors out there.
Yeah. They have a tall bench.
First one missed, subs in. Emily Darren coming in for Amari Hughes. Also coming out is Jazzy Hancock, and back in is Leah Hills for the Raiders. She missed both. Rebound taken by Murphy. Addie brings it up over the timeline. Left side. Laying it up off the underneath the backboard. And we got a foul as a result. That ball under the backboard, Brad, it hit underneath and it threw everybody off.
Yeah, it did. Looks like Gibbs thought she deserved a shooting foul on that, and I think she probably did.
Such is life, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Gibbs will put it in play. Meredith. Cross court, it comes to Murphy. Murphy looking inside. Cross court for Leah for 3. Overshot. Off the orange. Rolls to the sideline. Taken by Darren. She's trapped into Nice shot by Gibbs. Just too short. Rebound.
Oh,
Out. In. Blake. Fielding.
That's how you work together. And now Hopkinton is going to take a timeout.
15-7 Raiders. Buck 59 to go in quarter number 1. So Debbie and I took a ride up to Merrimack to watch Fairfield University. And as you know, Lauren Beach, who played for Medway, we got to meet her a few years ago. She's a senior up there now. And I've watched them on TV, but when you go to a basketball game, you have such a different perspective from the seats, and you get to watch these teams in action. When we call the game, I'm watching ball.
Yeah.
But when you're watching it from the seats, you can watch everything, and these girls pass fast. The key is getting ahead of the other team. They play ferocious defense, hands up all the way on defense. They got their position set up down on the offense. They pass the ball around well, and you can see how teamwork comes together. What happens at the high school level, you work on that, but you're not as proficient because you don't have the experience, with the exception of, very rare exception of some teams who are just gifted with talent.
Yeah, for sure. That is cool, though, that you went to that game.
Yeah, it was fun. I liked it, especially since the women play pure basketball. There's not a lot of showboating. There's not a lot of dipsy doing. It's just basic basketball, and that's why we enjoyed it so much.
That's great.
Trap put on, they get it up court. Whiteman Krause took a step. Yeah, she turned around and moved. What I like about Whiteman Krause is she's very tall, but she's also, she's a junior.
Yeah, so she's got some basketball left in her.
Yeah, let's hope so. Murphy, Addy goes around a pick, gets trapped. Foul or tie up? Foul.
Yep, fouled.
On Simulus, she went for a tie-up and she grabbed the player instead of the ball. Mike Greco, head coach for Hopkinton. Michael Patty for the home team. Pass down low. Darren, up and in. What a pretty play.
Yeah, fantastic.
Very simple when it works, huh? Coming down is Chatton. Julia all the way, backboard and a foul. A charge! And the smiling white shirts drew a charge, and the bench is screaming. This is not the same team we've watched.
No, it's not.
No.
This is exciting.
Yeah, very exciting. Gibbs will put it in play. Meredith is a junior. Line drive to Hills, back to Meredith. Gibbs will bring it up with Simulus following her. Gabby Simulus stays on her in a man-on-man defense. Outside pass. Fielding a slam twice, 3 times.
Got it back.
And what are they going to call? Out of bounds?
Huh.
He's calling a foul. I'll say about time because 3 people fouled her. That foul's on Whiteman Krause, her first. Team's fourth.
Yeah, it looks like she's holding her face, too. Like she might have got hit.
Fielding? Who are you talking about?
Whiteman Krause.
Okay.
On the sideline getting work done. I think she got a bloody nose.
4th team foul on Hopkinton. Yeah, she's going off to the dressing room. And 3 fouls on the Raiders. Griebel back in, puts it in play. Fielding down low. Darren, 1 dribble. Hands it off nicely. They're playing smart ball.
They really are.
Quick passes. Left side. Fielding in. Scoop scores!
My goodness, what a play from Fielding.
And when you watch the college teams that are successful, quick, fast passing so they can't catch up with you. And that's what you're seeing Dover-Sherborn do tonight. They're a little ahead of the opponent, and you got to do that consistently. Left side pass coming in Rabinovich. Outside, long bomb, in and out by, can't see her number, Chatton. Griebel. About half a minute to go in this first quarter. Nice steal, knock away. No foul called, they could have. Driving inside is Fielding. She goes all the way in. She's bumped, and she scores the foul on Paharic.
Wow, Fielding playing some impressive ball right now. Oh, not and one. Just
no one?
I thought she got fouled.
Oh, she got fouled?
Yeah.
I mean, there's no doubt.
She should be going to the line.
She got hit going up.
I know.
I don't get it. Still 4 fouls in each team.
Hey, that's life, right?
Yeah. Move on. Don't cry over it. Fly pass down the floor. They go right to left. Up. Rabinovich. Good. 19-9. 12 seconds to go in the quarter. By the time they get it in play, 9 seconds. Murphy. Right side for Hills. Hills loses the ball. Quarter. That would have counted. At the end of one, Raiders come out feisty and on top, 19-9.
Yeah, hands down, that was the best quarter of basketball I've seen from them all season long.
19 points is nothing to sneeze at, right?
No.
In the last game against Dedham, the leading scorers for the Raiders were... What, did I cut myself off here? Yeah. Never mind the stats. I cut this the wrong way. I can't even give you stats from the last game. Forget I said anything. No, what happened was I thought field goals attempt were the actual points. No, the field goals attempt.
Yeah.
And that means nothing as far as scoring. Well, I tried, people.
Hey, that's what you usually bring it. So.
Yeah. Perfection is gone for the year now, huh?
All right. Hey, that's life.
But 19-9.
I know.
Just
Unbelievable.
gotta keep doing it.
Raiders just jumping on every ball. You know, I've seen a lot of times this year where they catch it or something on the ground, they hold on to it for too long, and it's a tie-up. Right now, they're just instantly passing it, and they're just not turning the ball over them.
I couldn't say it better. They're quick tonight.
Yeah, they're
one step ahead rather than one step behind.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly is right. Bringing it up. Is that Beerfield? Let me see. Turn around.
Nope. 22.
It's Restagini. I just don't want to say her name. Over to Rabinovich. Abby. Left side to Restagini. Restagini at the foul line. Back over to Grady. Outside. Paharic. Bounce pass. Shot. In and out for Restagini.
Hughes gets it.
Bounces it over to Griebel from Hughes. Griebel all the way down the floor. Murphy catches.
Ooh.
Hands off out of bounds. It'll be green ball.
Yeah, Jazzy was going one way, the ball was going the other. Nice try, though.
It's okay to be quick, but if you're too quick, that happens.
That is what happened. Yeah.
7:24 to go until half. Grady, hands off to Simulus, back to Grady. Megan comes around to the foul line, outside Paharic. Throws a line drive.
Ooh, almost taken away.
Caught by Restagini. Shot good. Megan Grady with two. 19-12.
That was a big bucket for him.
That was a three-pointer, Brad?
Yeah, it was.
Just made it then. We got a foul on the visitors. First foul on Megan Grady. Ball be put in play by Meredith Gibbs. She's got 5 seconds. And 10 seconds to bring it up. Meredith sees Paharic in front of her. One-on-one guarding. She goes behind her back, pops off the glass, wild.
Ooh.
And rebound comes down to the green with white and orange trim of the Holliston Hopkinton Hillers.
Like Gatorade.
Simulus, yeah, it is. Shot by Grady. Up, down, hit the supports, and they don't even call it. Oh, well.
Giant rebound, though, from Hughes.
Yeah, Murphy brings it up. Addie looking around, smartly playing the ball. Holds it, she's tied up, gets away with it. Goes, stays in bounds. Nice steal by Rabinovich. And they're calling it off, traveling on Megan Grady.
Hills and Fielding coming in for Hancock and Murphy.
I like the switch-offs. You know, give them some rest, let them get recovered, and bring a fresh set of feet on the floor. Bringing it up. Fielding. She comes across midcourt. Hughes. Looking around. They're crossing down low. Outside pass. Bumped. Is Fielding. You got to call that.
Yeah.
Meredith will put it in play. First foul of the quarter for either team. Pass comes a bit wild. Let me go the other way. Turning it around. Pass comes over to Rabinovich. Outside bomb. In, out. Rebound goes out of bounds. It'll be white ball.
Yeah, Restagini tried to just keep it alive, and no one was there for the green team. So Gibbs is going to inbound it.
Meredith hasn't come out yet, has she?
I don't think so.
Meredith drives. Meredith goes all the way in, lays it.
Fouled.
Doesn't get a chance to lay it up before she's fouled, and she'll go to the line and shoot a couple. 19-12. Raiders, 5:48 to go in the half. Our next game will be this Friday here against Millis at 6:30, and the girls on the road at Millis, 6:30. Now, please, those times are tentative, so keep checking those times. As far as we know, there'll be 6:30 games, but you know, this, as the season goes along, things do change.
Yep.
Meredith misses. Score remains 19-12. Driving hard to the right side, Restaghini. They work it around. Grady comes in, fakes, lays it up and in. Timeout, Dover-Sherborn. I think everybody is much more on the same page tonight for Dover-Sherborn.
Mm-hmm.
I have a friend, Bob Calkins. We went to college together way back in the day, when they had those fountain pens. And actually, we had fountain pens in elementary school. It was a mess. So Bob does stats for a hobby. He threatened me. Well, he told me he would set us stats at halftime and at the end of the third quarter. Because as everybody knows, when the fourth quarter's over, we have nowhere to go but home.
Yeah.
So we'll get halftime and third quarter cheap stats from Bob. And we thank him ahead of time.
Yes, thank you. I'm trying to do this scoreboard here, and it's still messing it up, Bruce.
See, well, the thing is, my advice, don't do it.
I know.
And you're trying to do two things at once, it's hard.
It's true.
I'm lucky I get all our names straight before
I know,
the game,
right?
so it's hard. So when I mess up my name, I'm going home.
We'll just have Cam show the scoreboard then. I'll see if I give up or not. All right, nice pass.
Mia Griebel back in the game. Mia slowing it down a little bit. Got it tightly by Simulus. Ball from Maury Hughes, the senior, goes inside. What a play!
Oh.
What a play! I don't know how she found Gibbs, but she did.
I don't know how Gibbs buried that one. Tough angle.
Restaghini clearing him out. High post. The ball comes in for Rabinovich. Abby down low. Restaghini turns around. Got nothing. That's Grady, actually. Restaghini outside for a three. Good!
Big bucket there.
Actually, that was Rabinovich. Sorry about that. They're putting a press on. Ball comes into Leah. Hills turns it around. Slowly high bounce. Gets a pick at midcourt. She's got 10 seconds and she's in trouble. She got it up. That should have been... what do you call it just then? It should have been a 10-second violation, I thought.
Yeah, you know what? That's when Michael Patty should call a timeout.
Yeah, he should have. You're right. He missed the timeout there. Anyways, rightfully so, it's green ball. Ball over to Holly Paharic. Right side for Gabby. Simulus holds. Forces in the middle to Abby Rabinovich. Rabinovich driving against Hughes. Paharic, they're working for a good shot. Restaghini gets it over to Simulus. Paharic, inside feed, going up is Rabinovich. Oh, she ducked, she shot, and she got fouled by Hughes. She'll go to the line and shoot a couple.
Hughes all over her on defense, though. I like the aggressiveness, but did get a foul there. That's her third.
Foul shooting, not all it's cracked up to be.
No, it's tough.
And you don't want to come back and regret losing by 2 points because you missed some foul shots.
Exactly.
Rabinovich with the pink sneakers. Nice shot. 18-21. Hopkinton creeping back in the game. Raiders lead 3. Fielding. Trapped. Fouled. No one wants to call it. It was tipped. That's why it's not a backcourt violation. But she was fouled. She loses the ball. She gets hacked in the leg.
And a kick ball.
And it's still white ball. Somebody's going to be black. Somebody's will be black and blue tomorrow, Brad.
Oh,
There's
I know,
a lot
right?
of hitting going on out there. And if officials start calling it, it'll slow it down. Darren. Dribbles to the high arc. Hands off for Gibbs on a forced pass. Meredith outside to the open player. Now Leah Hills.
Oh, almost.
Bonks off the rim. And
Oh,
two could have gone, but they didn't. Coming back the other way, Hopkinton. I think that's Chatton. Yes, it is.
Yeah, so close, though. Gibbs almost getting that.
Ball deflects off 2 arms and comes down to a white shirt. Mia Griebel over the logo. Slows it down. Looks, comes right. Left side. Fielding. Gibbs for 3. Up, and down. Rebound. Darren fights for it and loses the battle. Coming back the other way is Simulus. Make that Vallis. Vallis drives off the boards. No good. Keeps with the boards. They go on the other way now. Baseball pass to Leah. Leah too deep, but she shoots and doesn't hit. Just a little too far under the basket for the shot.
Great pass from Gibbs, too. Nice try from Leah.
Take a deep breath and back we go. This time it's Vallis. Vallis forced out of bounds. It'll be green ball.
Yeah, Griebel knocked it loose.
Paharic about to check back in along with Whiteman Krause for Hopkinton. They can come in now, ladies. Going out are, looks like, Grady and Rabinovich for Hopkinton. Passing, layup, good. 21-20. Raiders lead down to a penny. Julie Chatton's come in for Hopkinton, in case you were wondering. Meredith brings it up the floor. Switches hands.
Oh, no.
Pass the wrong way, and they come back the other way with a chance to tie. You're looking at number 10, Chatton. Out to Ristagini. Fake pop, coming inside, and throwing a prayer up is Vallis. And she'll go to the line as the Raiders foul again. First foul on Emily Darren. 2 shots at the line for the diminutive Elena Vallis. 1. Good. Guess what? We're tied at 3 touchdowns each, 21 all. Young lady is a sophomore. Ball comes down to Murphy. Addie Murphy looks around, hands off to Meredith, the Gibbs girl, over midcourt. Guarded by Paharic. Ball comes left. Hills. Good!
Nailed it.
That'll give you a lead, 24-21. 2:14 to go in the half.
Some pep in the step.
Yeah. Rustagini, I don't know if she's come out. Drive inside, loose ball. I guess it's a foul. The ball was loose.
Yeah.
I'm just not sure where the foul was, but it's called. It's an out-of-bounds play. Or is it? Oh, she was driving. But she didn't have control. Maybe the ball was stripped from her, and that's the foul.
Yikes.
I don't know. She didn't look like she had full possession, but she'll shoot again. Well, she's made 1 out of 3 so far. Her teammates cheer her on with 2:04 to go in the half. Practice makes perfect. Didn't happen there. Addison Murphy needs some help. Gives it to Meredith. Gibbs with under 2 minutes to go in the half. Gibbs trapped and loses the ball.
Stripped.
Picking it up. Vallis, and I think she walked. No, she did double dribble. Up and down. She stopped, dribbled again, and that's a double dribble.
Lucky for the Raiders.
Yeah, I'll say. Rustagini coming out. Aha, she's getting a breather.
Whiteman Krause's nose finally stopped bleeding.
That's good. Wouldn't allow her back if it didn't.
Yep.
Grady, I think, is also back in for Hopkinton.
Yeah, she walked. I saw that.
Did she really?
Ball was floating there for a second.
Like a stutter step. I believe that's Simulus. Nope, it's still Vallis. Vallis over to Whiteman Krause, down low. Hop in the air, good! Chatton puts your team within 1. And the press is on. Buck 17 to go in the half. Fielding slowly to the left wing. Bumps and knocks into 2 players. Nothing called. Shot by Gibbs. Good!
Nice bucket.
Meredith Gibbs with a 3. 27-23. 1 minute to go in this half. Megan Grady Back outside. Vallis works it around. They're playing perimeter ball right this minute. Paharic, high post. Whiteman Cross has nothing. She feeds inside. Grady scores.
Nice finger roll there.
45 ticks to go until halftime. Open pass to Hills. Hills over midcourt. Left side. Fielding holds. Ball tips around. Dive on the floor. Coming up with this Paharic. She forces it down the floor to Grady. Grady lays it up and in. And the visitors have tied the game up. 27-all. Timeout. Dover-Sherborn. And the coach wants to settle him down, but I think there's a lot of frustration on the floor, and the timeout came at just a little late because we're tied. If it came a couple of baskets earlier, it might have been better timing, but right now you got to calm your team down.
Yeah,
you can hold for one, Brad. 23 seconds to go until halftime. No shot clock. You could be ahead at the half. You're tired and you haven't been on the floor yet.
I know I'm tired for the Raiders on that quarter. For that quarter.
Well, they were up by 10, and now they just gave up that lead.
I know.
And they've been outscored by 10, so we're 27-all with one more chance at it before halftime.
They lost a little bit of that fire that they had in the first quarter.
I don't know if it's possible to maintain that fire in the entire game.
I know, yeah.
But
you did say, though, that the press would wear them out, and I don't know. You might have been right.
I don't know either, honestly.
Honestly.
Just what I've been told is that's the reason you got to pick your press. Because if you do it too often, you're going to wear your feet out and your legs and your ankles. All lower parts of the body. This is Jasmine. Hand clock waits. They got 15 seconds. Over for Mia. Grebo with 9 seconds. I'm not sure Grebo knows the clock. Stolen away. Coming the other way. Restaghini passes over to Grady. Grady's going to shoot. Misses. We're at halftime. Back the way we started. Tied up at 27-27. In the quarter, 18 points for the visitors and only 8 for the home team. Those are the things Dover-Sherborn has to eliminate. Those single number quarters. That's the way you win basketball. You don't win them by scoring 8 points.
No, you don't. And Meredith having some words with the refs. It's like she knows them. Probably does.
She came off the floor during the timeout very frustrated, and she went over to her coach. Coach calmed her down, and I don't know who said what, but she went and talked to the official, walked away with a smile. She made her point.
Yep.
Meredith is a very emotional girl. She tries to get them under control, but she's a team leader.
Yeah, she is. She's an unsung captain of this team.
Exactly, along with Amari Hughes, the captain. Right. So we'll take a break. We'll be back momentarily with some stats and the second half of this game. This is Dover-Sherborn Cable TV.
I'm Senator Ed Markey, and I want to talk to you today about something that's really important to communities all across Massachusetts, and that's cable access television stations, public, educational, and government channels, also known as PEG, give viewers critical information about what's going on in their communities, and they offer an important platform for every local resident to have their voice heard. From Falmouth to Framingham, from Pittsfield to Provincetown, local access television serves as our 21st century town squares where the issues of the day are discussed and people's voices can be heard. With 220 PEG organizations in Massachusetts alone, producing anywhere from 20 to 100 hours per week of programming for each one of those stations, these channels connect us to our communities and they enrich our lives. These channels monitor local city council meetings. They receive the latest news from nearby college campuses. They relay critical emergency alerts. And throughout this ongoing pandemic, local access channels are using their reach into our living rooms to help keep us safe and connected. From sharing updates and information on COVID-19 in each individual community, to streaming virtual graduation ceremonies and concerts, we owe our PEG stations a tremendous debt of gratitude for the public service they provide during this difficult time. But despite their service, these critical community television stations are at risk. In 2019, the Federal Communications Commission, the FCC, proposed a new rule that would change the regulations, and it will allow cable companies to shirk their obligations to the communities where they operate. Every single community in Massachusetts. Because you see, currently, local governments are allowed to require cable companies to meet demonstrated community needs by providing contributions that benefit schools, public safety buildings, and community television stations. Yet the FCC's proposal would allow cable companies to assign a value to public access channels and then subtract that amount and the value the company places on any other in-kind contributions it makes from the normal fees that company owes. In short, the community stations are left carrying an unfair burden, an unjust burden, at a time when local newspapers and other sources of local information are struggling. Now is the time when we should be exploring ways to expand, not subtract, from ways that residents can learn about their communities. This access to information is worth protecting. And that's why I am reintroducing the Protecting Community Television Act legislation that would ensure that community television channels receive the resources they need to educate, to inform local residents. My bill will ensure that in this era of increased media consolidation and globalization, that the public, educational, and government channels that lift up local voices and air programming most relevant to you and your family's lives are preserved. The movement across Massachusetts and the country is growing and echoing this call. And together, we're saying loud and clear that community television must be preserved. So thank you for your support. Thank you for tuning in. And thank you to what the PEG channels do for every community every single day. We have to fight to protect it. It's at the heart of democracy. It's at the heart of ensuring that every voice has a way in the community to be heard. So I'm with you. Let's win this battle. Thank you for everything that you're doing.
Second half underway. We're still tied at 27. Nobody scored at halftime. Mia Griebel works the ball left to right, which is the way the Raiders will go in the second half. Hopkinton going right to left. Bruce Glazer, Brad and Cam Crandall with you at Dover-Sherborn High School. The Hillers and the Raiders all tied, just like before the game started. But each has 27 points. Griebel trapped and fouled. She wasn't fouled, she traveled.
That's unfortunate.
It is very unfortunate.
All right, let's see here.
So, working in the backcourt is Brad's best friend, Tegan Restaghini. Now you say it.
Tegan Restaghini.
There you go. I'll make you a star.
I had a friend back in the day named, his last name was Alberghini, so that's easy.
Oh, see? That's cheating, Brad. Restaghini outside, Poharik. Ooh, a skimmer. Off the rim, tied up. Ravinovich has the ball. She's twisted around. I don't know. She either traveled or she got fouled. She got fouled at a lead for Hopkinton.
Got fouled by Gibbs. And got to give it up to her because Hughes looked like she was coming down with that rebound, and then Rabinovich just snatched it from her.
First foul on Meredith. Free throw. Good. First lead of the game, 30-27. Get some halftime stats when we have a chance to get to them. I haven't even looked yet. Okay.
Gibbs finding Hughes. Nice pass.
Yes, a nice basket. 29-30, Raiders trail. Tie up in midcourt. The ball comes left to Poharik. Corner. Back out. Restaghini at the foul line. Twists around. Restaghini loses a dribble. Got a tie up. Jump ball. At the half, Dover-Sherborn, 6 for 16 in 2-pointers, 5 for 10 in 3-pointers. Their shooting overall has been 42%, which is good. 17 rebounds for the Raiders. Turnovers, 12. 0 for 2 in free throws, and a basket by Hopkinton. Looking the other way, Hopkinton, 9 for 12 in 2s, 3-pointers, 2 for 8, 55% total shooting. Free throws, 2 for 6, 9 rebounds, 8 turnovers. And once again, turnovers are a big tell in the game. Shot and a goal! And a foul!
That was a nice play from Online. See if she can get this extra one.
And those turnovers late in the second quarter were what made things worse for Dover-Sherborn. They got to cut that out, or cut it back at least.
Yes.
3-point play.
Nicely
32 for everybody. All tied up. Quick pass, Paharic in the backcourt. Foul on Hancock. Good crowds for both teams, about even on both sides of the stands here. Crowd supporting their teams in the backcourt. Pass up the floor, Whiteman Krause. For Grady. Megan dribbles right, comes left. Turns her team inside when she wants them. Back to Restaghini. Got it by Meredith, down low pass. Shot, missed, Rabinovich gets fouled.
Huh. Gibbs fell over, and I think she got charged with the call, too.
No, the call, you
Nope.
don't.
Oh, Hills.
Yeah, her second. Team's third at the line. Rabinovich. Nice. 33-32 visitors as who came off? Ruby Fielding came on, and Meredith came off.
Yeah, Gibbs heading to the locker room.
Mm-hmm.
Let's hope she's all right.
1 out of 2. Foul on the floor. Foul going against, I believe it's on blah blah. Tegan Restaghini.
Good old blah blah.
No, it's a lane violation.
Huh.
Lane violation. She gets it again. No foul.
Brutal.
That better not come back to haunt you. Well, there's a point you gave away.
Mm-hmm.
Hills with the press on by the Hillers. Mia to midcourt. Hughes has it. Hughes trapped. Hughes spinning around to Leah Hills. Cross court for Fielding. Down low to Mia Griebel in the corner. Outside, Hughes. Amari dribbles the ball. Guided tightly by Rabinovich. Fielding in the lane. Shoots, misses, rebound. Hughes. She went back out instead of going back up. Now she comes in, wheels it back out. Up in the air, and bouncing way high. Rebound taken by the Hillers. Grady pushing it up the floor with Rabinovich. I'm sorry, with Restaghini. Now the shot by Rabinovich, no good, and White rebounds.
Oh,
Ball
no.
stolen away. Up, good. There's 3 points you want back total now.
Yep, I think Whiteman Krause got those.
Down by 4. Hughes. Down low. Outside Hancock to Hughes. Hughes shoots and scores. That's 2, I believe. 36-34. 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Trap is on again by the Raiders. Bringing it up is Restaghini. Inside for Rabinovich. Down low. Twists into the key. A bunny. No good. They climb for the rebound. Hughes comes down with it. Mia Griebel looking around, seeing who's on her left. Gives it over to Hancock. Fielding in the paint. Fielding hooks and shoots it off the orange. It comes down to the hands of Rabinovich, and she lets Restaghini bring it up. Restaghini banks. No score. Rebound. Up in the air by Rabinovich. Not good.
By Whiteman Krause.
So many hands.
Rabinovich now. Oh, no.
So that was Whiteman Krause in the first one?
Yep.
The basket by Rabinovich. Thank you, sir. 38-34. 4:15 to go in the third quarter.
Rabinovich has been impressive.
Hughes outside. Fielding. Too deep. Into the hands of Whiteman Krause.
Hopefully the Raiders don't do the live by the 3, die by the 3 thing
I know.
right now.
I know. Outside, Paharic. Too far. Rebound to the hands of Restaghini. girl got talent. She banks it in.
Yeah, that was definitely
40 to 34. Timeout. I'm assuming Raiders. Maybe. I don't know. Timeout regardless.
beats me. 3:45 left to go. Let me put up the scoreboard for you.
I forgot to tell Bob, don't send me 2-point print, 2-point text. I can't read it.
All right.
He's trying to give me the boys' score. Okay. The boys, late first quarter, we're ahead by 12-6. The boys were ahead in late first quarter, 12-6 over at Hopkinton.
Nice.
Bob, if you print that any smaller, I won't be able to read it. It's meant for an ant, not me. Or a mosquito. You see that?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
that's
it's
tiny.
like, did he type something or the ink spill?
Like 4 font or
No,
less.
I'm going with 2.
Yeah, no, literally.
At the end of one, it was 19-9 Raiders. At the end of the half, they were tied at 27. Now with 3:45 to go in the third, it's 34-40 Raiders on the losing end.
Need to at least be 14 font, right?
You think at least 12?
Yeah.
Give me a chance. Out of bounds play Raiders. Meredith will put it in. She came back from the locker room. I think you'd have to tear her out of this lineup
Yeah.
if she got injured. Ball knocked, kept in bounds to Meredith inadvertently. And Murphy up the floor, tipped from Hancock off her hands, out of bounds. And she's helped up by Rabinovich. Good
Pass too high for Hancock there.
Yeah.
She tried to get it.
ball comes in now to Rabinovich. Sees an open person far side. Bomb in and out by Chatton. Another bomb left side. Both overshot.
Fielding.
Both those last shots. Fielding, yep. Gibbs bringing it up. Looks around. Gibbs goes left. Slows it down. Wheels her way in. Turns around. Forces it up.
Oh.
Short and a foul.
So she's going to the line. Nice try by Gibbs, too. Just drawing that foul. You could hear a pin drop in here. Nailed it.
Hills is in. Hancock's out for Dover-Sherborn.
Nails them both.
40-36, Raiders trail. Rustighini, right side. Comes left now. This is Vallis. Stolen away by Gibbs. Oh, is that
Darren.
Emily Darren. Hills waits, almost moves a pivot foot. Looking right is Fielding. Fielding drives and doesn't score, but there's a foul. And it's 2 shots for Fielding at the line.
Fielding's been so good at driving this game. She's just bobbing in and out. Putting up good quality shots. Ooh, missing the first.
Sorry, I'm playing with the microphone.
We can all hear it.
Yeah, no, really, 40-37. It's a bad habit I got.
Right.
Slowly coming up, Rustighini. Teagan moves to the center forecourt. Got it by Gibbs. Bounce pass right side. And you took steps, young lady.
Yes, you did.
Rabinovich walked before she dribbled. Meredith will put it in play. Looks around, sees Darren back to Gibbs. She'll bring it up. No press. Well, one presser at midcourt. Gibbs comes left, leans it into Darren. Darren looking around, drives, short.
Fouled, I thought.
They didn't call it. Coming the other way. This is Rustighini. Who else? Rustighini, pass off to the right. We got a walk. We definitely have a walk. Gabby Similis took a full step, and officials saw it officially and quickly.
Yeah, Whiteman Krause back in along with Paharic.
Griebel in for Dover-Sherborn and Murphy out. 2:19 to go in the third, 37-40. Dover-Sherborn trails, trying to keep it in bounds, and they
I
don't.
thought she did. Oh,
No, she stepped out.
see, that was just a forced pass, too.
Yeah, it was. It was.
Girls only down by 3 right now. They can't be affording to do stuff like that.
Elena Vallis bounces right. Nice catch on the outside by Whiteman Krause. 3. Good!
Nice shot there from Simulus.
Yeah, didn't know she could do that.
I know,
She's
right?
a freshman. 43-37, 6-point differential. In the corner, Darren holds, got it tightly by Whiteman Krause, looking for help. Fielding in the lane, throws up a prig, nothing.
Hills.
Became a pass to Hills for a basket, 43-39. Buck 40 to go in the third. Pass down to the left wing. Coming inside is Vallis. She sees an open body. They get it over to Vallis to Simulus. High post. Turning around is Whiteman Krause and Vallis. Short off the orange. Comes around into the hands of Fielding. Nice rebound.
Yeah, Fielding's been strong underneath the basket.
She walked. No, they called a foul.
Yeah.
Well, she walked, but maybe she was fouled first.
I think she was, honestly. She got bumped when she walked.
I think the foul's on Whiteman Krause. Let's see. Foul on Paharik, her second. Ball knocked away. Nice try by Chatton, but Julia knocked it out of bounds. It'll be white ball. Gibbs will put it in play. Meredith holds the ball in front of her bench. To Fielding. She gets away for a second. Forced pass inside. Leah shoots and misses. Rebound inside. Going up under the basket and fouled as Darren will go to the line and shoot 2.
So, what if Darren's shot went through underneath the basket and then back down? Would that work?
No. It's a nice thought. I never really thought about that. But if you think about it, yeah.
It should.
It should, right? We can go back and edit that one, Brad.
All right, that's good.
That would be funny. Murphy coming in along with Hancock. Out is Fielding and out is Leah Hills. 43-40. Dover-Sherborn can get an inch closer. Emily shoots it. It's good.
Hey. It's going there.
We got a timeout called. No, official wants the ball. Because there's subbing going on. Darren came out and Mia came back in, I think. Or Hughes. I'm not sure which one came back in. Hughes down low, covering on defense. Forced pass inside from Rabinovich. Yeah, from Rabinovich. It's stolen away. Hancock hangs on to it. Murphy to Griebel. Mia looking for some help. Inside pass. Hughes tries to get fouled. Loose ball. And coming away with his Simulus. All the way down the court for Chatton. Lays it up and short. Rebound. No good. And that ball popped way in the air. And Dover-Sherborn comes away with a chance to tie with half a minute to go in the third.
Great play there from Hancock, just diving in on it and quickly passing it to Hughes.
Griebel.
Oh, man.
Going the other way. Those turnovers are going to kill you.
Yeah, they will.
Down low. No bucket. Rebound. Whiteman Krause. She kept it in play to the Raiders. 8 seconds to go in the quarter. 6 make it. 4 Gibbs. She's got to pop it. Gibbs shoots. Way off the mark. We played 3. Score is Hopkinton 43 and the Raiders 41. In the quarter, Hopkinton had 16. The Raiders had 14. They're holding their own.
Yeah,
both teams are holding their own, actually.
Raiders looked better that quarter than they did in the second.
I'm just waiting for stats, so there's dead air, of course.
Uh-huh.
That's a great help, isn't it?
Gotta love it. That's where I'm supposed to say something, right?
Well, he said, give me 5 minutes. And I'm thinking, we don't have 5 minutes.
All right.
So you say something prodigious.
Hopefully people are enjoying my scoreboard efforts because I think I'm getting better.
But when you have to turn your back to the play, that's what kills it.
That is what kills it, right?
Any hockey coming up?
Yes, actually. Tomorrow. That's what I thought.
Wednesday the 29th. What time, Brad?
I think 6:37.
Do you know where the game is?
Yes, it's at Rivers School.
Okay.
So come on down.
Or listen, watch it on the TV.
Yeah.
Or the computer or whatever. Fielding. Right side. Hills throws it out of bounds unintentionally. I think she might have got hit and forced with the ball.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so.
and they didn't call it, so the ball went out of bounds. It's a 2-point game, 10 seconds into this fourth quarter. Simulus saw room, but she didn't shoot. Restaghini.
I think the Raiders should bring back the press.
Oh, I do too. Paharic. I'm sorry, that wasn't Paharic. Outside shot by Restaghini for 3.
Nice shot.
Now, Hopkinson's pressing. Ball to Fielding. She keeps it in bounds. Pass out of bounds. It'll be going the other way. This is where the problems happen.
Meredith Gibbs coming back in for Darren.
Got to stop doing this.
I know.
If they cut their turnovers down, they'd win the game.
Mm-hmm.
Meredith guarding Restaghini.
It's like their best game of the season, too.
Mm-hmm.
Love
Left
to see
side.
them get this victory.
Grady hands it off. Paharic. Borobinovich. Then you walked, young lady. You just squeezed your pivot foot the wrong way, and that's a travel with 7:03 to go, a 5-point differential. Hopkinton in the lead. Gibbs will put it in play. Number 33 gives it to number 13, Griebel. And Hughes brings it over the timeline. Hughes driving left wing. Pops it outside to Gibbs for 3.
Ooh.
Too deep. Rebound control by Rabinovich. Line drive. Outside bomb. In and out by Simulus. Ball controlled on the boards by Leah Hills. It goes out. It'll be white ball off a green shirt.
Yeah, Simulus took it away from Hills, but stepped out of bounds. And you know what? If you're a Raider, you cannot hold on to the ball like that for more than a fraction of a second.
The quickness they had in the first quarter, if it comes back, they should win this game.
Exactly.
Gibbs drives the wing, shoots, scores, and gets a foul.
Meredith.
She needed that.
Yeah, I think the Raiders needed that, really.
Griebel comes out. They finally update the scoreboard, 46-43.
Oh, you're talking about me?
No, I'm talking about the gym scoreboard.
I just did, too.
Still a 3-point game. Rebound controlled by Fielding. Hills takes a long 3. It's off the glass.
Oh, Hughes trying to keep it alive, but white ball again.
Got a foul on, what did you say? 15, Paharic.
Wow, interesting.
Her first.
I thought they were going to get Hughes for an over the back.
Yeah, I saw that too. Yeah. Well, that's the third foul on Paharic. Each team has one team foul. Hills will put it in play. The place is getting a little boisterous. With 6:25 to go in the fourth, 43-46, Raiders trail. Hills looking for help. She's got 5 seconds to get it in. Murphy, Hughes, it goes out of bounds. White ball. They get a break.
Yeah, Paharic coming quick in on that. And she's going to go to the bench. Got Vallis in now for her.
What did you say?
I don't even know what happened.
Official correcting the scores table. Something. Why?
What happened? What did Cam say?
Too much chatter on the sideline. The official gave them Hopkinton a warning.
Yeah, from the coach, I think.
Oh, is that what it was?
Warned the coach.
Yeah, he doesn't stay within his boundaries. He lines himself up sometimes in the scores table and just starts chattering away, and they don't like it.
Yeah, I thought he said something to his own player, honestly, but
Yep. The guys with the zebra shirts win, no matter what.
every time, right?
6 minutes to go in the fourth. Restagini over to, it's like Grady. Grady lays it up and in, free lane.
Big bucket. Hopkinton bench went wild on that one.
Gibbs brings it up. Gibbs stutter stepping in the foul lane. Steps back and shoots. Good!
Nice bucket.
She scores, and she's the first one back on defense.
Impressive.
Raiders played a zone defense. Rabinovich tries to get away. Nice scoop, but she's blocked. And did you see a foul?
No.
I saw all ball. Out of bounds play.
Well, the way that Hughes isn't like saying no or anything makes it seem like she might have got a hand.
Let's see who it's on. I think it's on Fielding. Yeah, it is. Her third. Team's third. Boing. Abby Rabinovich will try again. Subs galore. Darren's in. Hancock and Griebel. Out. Fielding. Hughes and Murphy. One more for Rabinovich.
Missing? Oh, no.
She made that one.
Yeah, she sure did.
Now they're putting a press on. Gibbs gets away with it. Brings the ball up. Gibbs driving baseline outside of Hancock.
Thought about it.
Yeah.
She wasn't
Hancock
set.
slapped.
Oh, look at this.
Look at the way they trap.
See, yeah.
Very nicely done. White shirt open. Darren lays it up and in.
Unbelievable pass from Hancock.
Yeah. There were two white shirts open because of the trap. The trap. Looking down low. Turning around Rabinovich. She shoots off balance and gets fouled. She knew she could draw the foul. She's a tall girl.
Yeah, she's
And when she
really
leans
good.
in, she gets fouled.
She did miss one of her free throws last time. Let's see.
Each team was 6 points so far in this fourth quarter. Wish they wouldn't do that.
Yeah, I know. It's
Takes an awkward bounce.
kind of childish.
Yeah, very childish. Trying to jinx a player. I know it happens, but these are high school kids.
Yeah, I know.
Leave them alone. Let them shoot. I wish somebody would say something, but they don't.
Yeah. Well, hey, we said something.
Yeah, that should help. Gibbs gets away from one. Gibbs in the foul lane. Outside. Hills for three.
Off.
Just short. It caroms off the orange and comes into the hands of Grady. Yeah. Grady right side. Oh, long one. Skims the rim. Comes down to Griebel. She gets the ball away to Darren, and Meredith brings it up.
Looked like Vallis kind of forced that one. She wasn't really set.
Yeah,
Right
she's
there.
off balance.
Yeah, right there you saw Hancock just slip, too.
Pass to Leah. Leah drives, fakes the three, doesn't get the two. The ball comes down to Vallis. Make that Simulus. Vallis now driving. Out to the right point. Hands off to Simulus for Rustagini. Simulus. Hook pass. Rabinovich. Everybody's touching the ball.
Right.
Driving inside. Outside. Set shot by Vallis. Hits the rim. Caroms down. Rolls to Darren.
Oh.
Darren couldn't do anything else. She tried to keep it in bounds, and she passed to the green shirt. 47-51. Raiders down by 4. We have some timeouts called. Timeout called. How's your scoreboard?
I think I'm doing all right. I'm not getting yelled at.
By who?
Cam's like, you got the score wrong.
Let him try it.
I don't know, right? Yeah, he does do it sometimes. I'm pretty new to it, so I'm trying to do both here
Excuses.
for our viewer. How many viewers do we have? Maybe don't say.
I'm just ignoring you. You and your brother can have at it.
All right.
Right.
Sebastian said we're funny sometimes because we just getting bickering matches.
It's called being brothers.
Mm-hmm.
So Meredith will put it in play for the Raiders. They trail by 4, 3:44 to go. She hands off to Griebel, and Griebel brings it up. Mia slowing it down. Bounce pass to Meredith Gibbs, Jr. at the left point. Looks inside. Meanwhile, gets it out to the right side for Griebel. Force pass inside to Hughes. Hooks it over. Fielding going down. Outside ball. Tipped with a white ball.
Yeah, last touch by Parrick.
Pass to Fielding. She stays in bounds somehow. And no, she didn't. She stepped out.
Yeah, she was so unbalanced. That's kind of rough right there.
Yeah, she was so far close to the out of bounds marker that when she got it, she just couldn't control her footing. Paharic with 3 fouls, dribbles right side, and then she just walked.
Yeah, Murphy just all over her on defense, making her walk. Good job.
White ball, 3:10 to go. They got to score. These are all got to scores now.
Uh-huh.
Ruby Fielding. Tipped away by Grady. Fielding maintains. She drives, and she gets stripped of the ball. I don't know what she was doing. No way. Don't know. Rabinovich all the way in. Goes left side. Gets Griebel. Fakes, shoots, gets it back. She's the bigger girl. Overshoots the basket. Ball goes out of bounds.
Yep, last touch by Murphy.
Yeah. Green ball. Hill's coming in for Fielding for the Raiders. Raiders down by 4.
Quick pass.
Inside pop. No good. They've had 3 shots already now. This is the 4th.
Yeah.
You can't give them this many. You can't give them this many. Paharic outside. Left side, the ball is in the hands of Rabinovich, I believe. Bounce pass inside. Too hard. Off-white. It'll be green ball. It looks like it's first and goal from the 1-yard line. They can't get it in.
Hancock checking back in.
She'll replace Murphy. Grady will put it in bounds from the baseline. You stack and break. Right side to Whiteman-Kraus. She's at the right point. They bring it out to the arc. Driving Grady to Whiteman-Kraus. Fakes. Comes in, charges, no call? Are you serious?
Yeah, it looked like Hancock did have her feet set.
I thought she had a charge there.
That's it too. Nice try though from Hancock.
2:15 to go, down by 6.
And I don't know what that was. It looks like Gibbs was looking for the foul. Raiders kind of letting the game slip away by these turnovers, but still in grasp.
Grady in the backcourt. Can't get away from Leah Hills. Finally gives it off to Rabinovich. That is Rabinovich, sorry. Rabinovich with the ball outside. They're working around. Grady in no hurry. Make that. Restaghini. These ponytails are killing me. They're covering the numbers. Gibbs steals it away.
Rabinovich chasing. Oh.
She wanted a foul. She didn't get one.
No. Frustration here for the Raiders. 1:39 left to go.
6-point game, Brad. The Raiders in this game shooting a 15 for 40 from my friend Bob, and Hopkinton 16 for 38. Turnovers, 17 for DS, Hopkinton 12. Rebounds, 26, Hopkinton 20. But once again, it's a game where the Raiders turn the ball over at just the wrong point and send the visitor the other way.
I don't know what to really say about that, you know.
I don't either, but 17 still a lot of turnovers.
Yeah.
You got 5 more turnovers than the other team, and if half of those result in baskets, that's why you're down by 6.
Yeah, exactly. Raiders still playing a great game though here. Hopefully they can Bring it back.
It's great that it's this close because some of these games have not been close.
That's true.
They got a chance to win, and they got to make it work.
Yeah, they do.
Paulie Paharic in front of us will put the ball in play to Tegan Restaghini, right side. For Whiteman Krause, back out to Paharic. They work on the left point. Grady. Paharic, back to Whiteman Krause across court. Fake, Grady brings it back out. Restaghini, they're working on the clock. A drive. Back to Grady. She shoots, it's deflected, and they get the ball back. And Rabinovich blew a bunny. She just had a little pop there, and she muffed it.
Lucky for the Raiders, she has been doing that a few times this game, and big reason why we're so close.
1:07 to go. I think back about some of the mistakes that the Raiders have made that would have made this game a lot closer. You can't go back, but you know something? You can watch the video and say to yourself, don't do it again.
It's true.
The Raiders have played 13 games and Hopkinton 12. There's no reason to say, well, it's early in the season. It's not early in the season. It's late in the season.
Yep. Got your chemistry already made at this point.
Raiders will be at Millis at 6:30, the girls, and the boys will be here at home this Friday at 6:30. Game times can change. We'll be here live 6:30 for the boys' game. Check your game times, though. Okay, Raiders ball, 1:07 to go. They're down by 6. It's doable if you do it right. Mia will bring it up. Griebel slow in the forecourt with it. She tries
Stolen.
They're calling a tie-up, and Hopkinton knows that was an unfair play. It should have been called the foul, but it was a tie-up. Well, it could have been called the foul, but Paharic did it right.
Yeah.
She grabbed the ball, and she grabbed Meredith with the ball.
Yeah.
So it really wasn't a foul. It was just a rough play.
No, I like her game. She's very aggressive.
Paharic?
She's strong,
Yeah. It was a tie-up, and it's green ball still. And they're just running the clock now, 50 seconds to go.
She's a tough girl, and if she has a chance to grab the ball and twist, she will.
You need a rebound or a steal, and you're not getting many rebounds in this fourth quarter, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I haven't seen any putback points on the offensive end by Dover-Sherborn, and they need that. I know that Hopkins is the taller team overall, and that's why they're getting a lot of offensive boards, but Dover-Sherborn has to work on the rebounding more.
Yeah, they do.
Coming out is Fielding. Griebel with Hancock, Hills in front of her, along with Hughes and Meredith Gibbs with a 3.
Oh, it looked
Looks
good.
so nice, but it just ricocheted off the orange. It'll be green ball with 26 seconds to go. Sub in, Fielding in, Gibbs out. Up the floor, 2-on-1. Restaghini, oh, nice pass.
Yeah, that was perfect.
That'll do it. 8-point game, 17 to go. Fielding will put it in play. They're just going to play basketball and let them shoot. No good. Rebound, Hughes. No good. In the hands of Paharic.
Yeah, Diaz just went cold.
Paharic plays like a linebacker, doesn't she? She's just so feisty, and they hang on to win. 55-47 is the final score. Dover-Sherborn with a good effort, but not good enough.
You know what? It seemed like to me that the Raiders played very well in the first and the third, and just kind of just okay in the second and the fourth.
You know, it's like any game. You play periods in hockey. You play soccer has quarters, basketball, football. You got to play all the quarters well.
Yeah, I know.
Or at least 3 out of 4. You can't split it because the other team's there to win. But you got to get more consistent basketball out of this team.
True.
Maybe in Millis. Who knows? Cam, Brad, and I thank you for watching our live stream and playback of Dover-Sherborn basketball.